My name's April Pine and I'm a graduate architect at Hassell. So I've always been creative. I've always kind of been drawing and making stuff. Damien Hirst says this perfectly. There's this kind of overwhelming sense that you could create anything. So where do you start? For about 2 years out of uni, I kind of wanted to draw, I wanted to create an exhibition, but I didn't know what the subject would be. So I started entering tenders and call-outs because they created a brief, allowing me to explore other materials that I wouldn't normally use, other subjects. So it's a nice way for me to experiment. My artwork is always informed by idea. So the idea dictates the material palette, the form, the composition, if it's a movable piece or a static piece, which means that my work has been in bronze, aluminium, plastic, timber, Corten. So that way it allows me to be quite experimental. I also like to learn about a topic. So for example, I did this piece in bronze. So I went and did a 12-week welding course so that when I worked with a professional welder, we could do it together. So always looking for the experts in those material fields, and we collaborate because you want to draw on their skill set and their expertise. I'm a complete night owl. I'll quite often do all-nighters where I just draw and work and create. There's something nice about creating in isolation and then networking with my peers to get feedback. And that's something that's really great working at Hassell in terms of it constantly has you connected to that design dialogue. Whilst I work a lot in isolation, it's amazing and so beneficial to always be conversing. Hassell's given me this phenomenal skill to be good at communicating ideas. So I completely borrow from that skill in my art. The art absolutely informs architecture because at the end of the day, whilst we do a lot of paper architecture, someone's going to build this down the road, and here I am kind of growing this knowledge base of craft. Whether it's like, we want custom doorknobs out of bronze, and it's like, well, I get to borrow from my knowledge of working in bronze sculpture to work with the foundry to create that. There's a making element that cross-pollinates. There's something tangible and measurable about creating work, creating art, creating objects. It gives you the ability to say, this is what I've been doing. This is all the thoughts articulated into a tangible expression. Design is incredibly addictive. There's always this idea that it could be better. You always start with, phenomenal ideas, and then realizing that and translating that is just a whole other realm of detail and thought. So there's a constant pursuit. It's, I guess, like chasing the carrot always in front of you, and you just have to love it.